Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and as usual, got a new build for you to try out with Nemesis. It is really fun, so let's go ahead and review that. First, we're going to bring in Nowhere to Hide. Whenever we damage a generator, it will reveal the aura of all survivors standing within 24 meters of our position for seconds. Pair that with Lethal Pursuer. At the start of the trial, the auras of all survivors are revealed to us for 9 seconds. Anytime the aura is shown on a survivor, that duration is increased by 2 seconds, so Nowhere to Hide is going to give us 7 seconds. Out goes the Weasel. After hooking a survivor, the next generator we damage will instantly lose 20% of said progress. And lastly, Weave Attunement. When an item becomes depleted for the first time, it is dropped, and we'll see the aura of the dropped item. Survivors within 12 meters of said dropped item have their aura revealed to us. When a survivor picks up a survivor's item, they will suffer from Oblivious for 30 seconds. Add-ons, you're going to want to bring Liquor Tongue. Survivors are hindered for an extra 1 second after being contaminated. And Mikhail's Eye, increase zombie movement speed by 35%. And of course, offerings. I didn't bring a Mori this time. I wanted to do something a little different, get those 12 hooks in. But so here's the premise of the build. We'll see where they're at the beginning of the trial. After we hook said survivor, Pop will activate. We'll kick the gen with the most progress, proccing Nowhere to Hide. We'll see if they're in the area within 24 meters. And on top of that, eventually when they completely use up their item, it'll automatically drop out of their hand. Weave Attunement will also give us additional aura read. So just being able to see where the survivor's at constantly and consistently. One pro tip, especially on Nemesis, when you are playing as him, don't take out the whip right away and start whipping survivors. If you need to practice that, go into custom games and practice that. It'll give you an idea of how survivors can move and how you can move the whip around them. What I always like to do is start punching them initially, just to kind of get them comfortable with the fact that, hey, maybe he doesn't know how to use the whip, and then we start busting out the whip. Doing it like that, they'll get comfortable, and as soon as you start utilizing that whip, after a while, it throws them off, and your hits will become easier as you're being able to hit them with the whip. So that is the build. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. You'll stay up to date on all the new videos we have coming out. And don't forget to like. Now let's get to those games. All right, we made it to Rot Field. All right. Got 3 over here. It's kind of where we want to be. Oh, I saw you, my guy. He's waiting for the whip. We're not using it just yet. Right back into my sweet 11 arms. I like you. We'll hook him up back over here, and then we'll pop the gen. That's fine. At least this way I get Nowhere to Hide. I can see where she's going. Just want to get rid of the pallet. Yep, that's fine. Now we go back. That'll ultimately just be a huge waste of time. Hey, man. How did you not go down? You fell for it, bro. Alright, we'll get him back up. Do you have decisive? Nope. Alright, we'll throw him over here. I heard her over here. Position, eventually we're just gonna have to let go. You are going out of my game, good sir. That should have been mine. I mean, he's stuck here, so either you go down for him. Oh, well, at least we moved. Hey, bud. Thank you. Alright, well, we lost 2 gens. That's a bummer. Yeah, we lost that corner one, which is fine. Don't really care about that one anyway. Alright, he's out. A little progress over here. Oh, auto pull, man. It is a thing. Thank you for tier 2. That was supposed to be a whip, but alright. That's who I'm looking for. No, ma'am. Do need to update the color on my game again. It does look a little too yellow here. Alright, we'll throw her here. I will give this a kick. Anybody else nearby? No. Got one going for the save. Zombies, you're not working. Need you to work. Get that out of the way. Perfect, thank you. Yeah, you don't make that in a million years, man. Now, I could go after the other one, but we have a pretty good handle on things right now. I'm going to hook her up right here because we have the item there, so that way I get aura read. Let's see how much progress we got on this one. Nothing. Let's see where she's at. Alright, we got deliverance. We see exactly where she's going. Really weird movement. That should have hit. Perfect. Almost had it. Hold on. Waiting for the zombie to get here. I should have had that. Alright, nice use of your dead hard. Nope. Got a good run there. Now I can put her in the corner. Alright, hit this with pop. I know she's here. Doesn't seem like we got anybody else, so I'm gonna guess the other one's in that corner. But just to be on the safe side, yep, there she goes. We'll check these other two. Alright, there it is. That should have hit. That's alright though, we still got it. This will be her first hook, which is fine. I'm going to keep bringing them over into that corner area because that's where I want them to come, so I can keep an eye on the gens. Alright, we'll pop this again. And there we are. Stay here until they start moving closer. Yep, there it is. This is more worth because she's already out of the game. Nice that hard. Just where you used it already, but... That's a little trick that you can actually get. You don't make it, bud. So you can get them with the end of the whip as they're running up that. It's really difficult, but you can... Alright, I'm going to burn this hook over here. And they're just going to that corner. Yep. So we have a solid 3-gen here. And technically we have a solid 4-gen, but I mean, we burned this down. That was almost done. We were already over here. There was nothing on this one. And there they are. See it with their items. So they're doing that on purpose, by the way. Really? Yeah, that's a mistake. You at least should have some progress on that gem, but we made them spend way too much time. Now she'll run off. They're both over here, by the way. And that's how you know. Take that with. Just a hole for a gamer. Thank you. Nice try. I won't be able to get her all the way over there, which is fine. And she knows it's over. Alright. Bought enough time because now we have a zombie here. Alright. And that will be a GG. Yeah, I need to update the yellow a little bit in the game. The corn looks real, but it looks too yellow. I'll fix that. It's still a solid video. Alright, yep, stepped in. Who was it? I swore it was Jane, but yeah, somehow they were able to heal themselves and still have a mech hit. Like faster than I expected. On to the next. Alright, we made it to the Forgotten League. Well, that should be interesting. Well, yeah, got all four starting up top. There we go. You know what? We'll follow it up. That's fine. I usually wouldn't, just because it's so early. But it's not bad. Oh man, if I had tier 2, I could have gotten that. And I know all three are over there. Let's see if we can get her hooked up. Yeah, I gotta get her back over here. It's a bummer. Over here. Brentburst Gaming, huh? Interesting. What are you guys doing? There he is. Where you going, bud? Thank you for that. Let me pop this real quick. Perfect. Are we healing under hook? Are not. That was a super fast heal. Nice try. Yep, no pallet. There we go. Got decisive? Nope. Alright, we'll go back to this gen. Sounds like it's still regressing, so that's fine. Yeah, so we got a dropped item over here. Massive ping issue. I will hit this. Oh, you're not going anywhere, my friend. I don't know how you got that pallet stun because I blocked it off. Nice try. So essentially now we got just 3 of them doing nothing. And 1 out. Up downstairs. You shouldn't have gotten that. Let me drop. Alright, so that is a bug in this game, which is really annoying. And you didn't get very far. And 1 out. And look at that, the hook's already back up for us. All worked out. Alright, let me hit this. Need to see where they're at. Alright, we got 1 downstairs. Dropped item over there. We were back here earlier. Nothing on that one. Alright, there she is. Go portal. I know he's downstairs. At least he should be. Yep. He wants me to chase her. He left his item in the corner, so that way I can't use it. Alright. I could go down there. It's almost not worked, to be honest, though. Yep. See? He's right there. Popping out of the portal. He went to that one. There he is. Yeah, let me chase you right down, bud. Hey, bud. Alright, she's gonna go down there and get healed. Try and interrupt that heal. Nope. Dude, that should have hit. Hello. Not worth it. Actually, it is now. Alright, he's going to work on that gen. We're gonna have to let this go. I'll waste so much time just being there. Thank you. Perfect. Yep, and she's already down here. Dude, that was a bad call. You should have went into the portal. This will waste a lot of time, though, too. Wait a minute. Where'd he go? All right, he went through the portal. What up, homie? And that's another one out. All right, let's get back up top. Actually, I'm gonna go, yep, that's fine. I'm gonna go back down. I know she's gonna try and get near that gen again. Me a little bit. We're addressing, yes we are. All right. Yep. It's gonna be a revolving door at this point. Okay, I saw her over here. There it is. Go on. Got it. We know she's over here too. Oh, we're just heading straight corner, huh? I gotta cut her off because what she's gonna want to do is go back to Shack again. Oh, well, that's fantastic. Huh. Wow. She knew I knew what she was gonna do, which is why she DC'd. That's gone. Yeah, man, their ping is just outrageous. Yep. This is on you guys. Alright, well, they did bring in an offering to have Hatch pop up at Killer Shack, so I don't think we'll make it though, because she's already there. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. Yep. Alright, well, on to the next video. Alright, we made it to Midwich Elementary. Alright, where are we? 3 up, 1 down. On a boon here? What are we? I completely forgot I just started. What a goofball. What are you working on there, huh? Ooh, missed it. Hold on. Oh, I thought I could snatch. That's alright, hold on. Now she's not looking. Yep, I see you. Got it. I was hoping I could tag it. You can tag that, by the way. Alright, hold on. Yep, got it. Just conditioning, that's all. Alright, rough little start. That's alright. Yeah, that's to be expected. We'll pop this one. Can't get nowhere to hide. There we are. Yep. Got both up top. Got that. And right before the pallet. See if we got anybody here, because she was doing a little flashlight attack. Alright, I'm going to hook up over here. I'm going to go back upstairs, kick that gen, and get Pop on there. Alright, that did take 2 of them. Alright, so they did... hit this. Pop, nowhere to hide. I was hoping you'd come right into my sweet loving arms. Got it. Oh, that threw me for a loop for a second. Thanks for your help, zombie, which was absolutely worthless. Okay, that's fine, because I know Sable's over here. Interesting. I heard you breathing. Oh, I got stuck on that corner. That hurts. That should hit. Alright, we take it just with that quick mind game. Alright, she'll be on stage 2. Get her over here so I can get up to this gen. Alright, looking out, zombie. Thank you, Fred. That's fine. Alright, we'll let that go. We're gonna come over and just protect this. They should be coming up. Up there's Sable. Got someone coming down now. What's up, fellas? Almost out. Yep, there it is. And goodbye. Yeah, that guy we're just gonna have to use the fist on. That's alright. My whip is a little rusty, but hey, practice makes. Go this way. Alright, so we have a dropped item over here. One up top. Hey, everybody. I'll be nice. I'm not gonna tunnel. Thank you. Just a little trick. Act like we're gonna punch, so we conditioned them essentially to keep punching. And now we're not. Alright, her first hook. Oh, I should have turned it a little bit more. Yep, we got a zombie right here. Where do you go now, dude? Nice dead art. So smart. Thank you for letting me know where they were. Oh, make me work for it, man. Oh, I got pulled. Yep. Now they're... Come on. Yep, she'll just let me through on that. Thank you. We've essentially mind-gamed it so much that they don't know what we're doing. Are we hitting? Are we whipping? I'm trying to use the whip a little bit more, just for practice sake, but what are you gonna do? Hold on, let me do this. I want to get him out of this room. How do you get me on a blind like that? That's crazy, dude. Alright, hold on. Yeah, he already used his dead heart, so he can't do it again. I'm going to put him back in here since we have the item. We'll be able to see when they come. I want that closed off. They have to take the long way. Hello, Sable. Alright, we'll push her away. We're just trying to get another one out. And that's why right there. And there he goes. Just like that, we up the pressure and get 2 out. Alright, let's go back to this gen. We know that's where she wants to be. Here. I got a zombie right here. Zombies not putting in work today, I swear. Oh boy. The hooker. Okay. Alright. Now we know where she's at. I swear I saw her drop. Just for points. And there she is. Oh yeah, it's just so good. and because of the item, we can still track her. I'm surprised. Not finding a hatch anywhere. Let's look in the middle. That's the only spot I haven't been. Yes. Oh, you just scooted by me. Nice. And there we go. Goodbye. And we clean it up at Regens. GG's. Alright, on to the next.